Good morning, everyone. This is Betty Bear from Betty Bear's Nomadic Travels, and thanks for coming along with me today. Today we are at Shasta Dam. If you remember last week, we had, I stood right at Shasta Lake, at the bottom of Shasta Lake, and I showed you how much water was not in Shasta. So I got to thinking about it, and I thought, let's go to the dam and take a look at it from the dam's perspective. Never been here before, so thanks for coming along with me, and let's go check it out. Well, I just came from the visitors center and watched a 20-minute film, and I'll put a few little snippets of that film on how the dam was built. What an amazing! I could watch that film a dozen times. It was absolutely amazing. So anyway, she showed me how to get over to the dam. We're going to walk across the dam and take a look at it and see what water's there or not there. Well, it's bitter cold. It's cold, and I showed you a picture of Mount Shasta, and there's some snow on it, so that's a good thing. And I talked to the lady at the center there. She said they're expecting 3 to 4 feet of snow tonight, so that'll be good. So she also said that this particular lack of water and drought happened once before here in 1977. So this isn't the only time this has happened, but it has happened before, and she said in 1977 it was not as bad as it is now, but it was pretty darn close. So anyway, and they regrouped back then, so I'm sure they'll figure it out again. But it sure is a sad thing, And you notice that in the lake, the big part of the lake here, there is water in it, so that's good, because when the video that we shot last weekend at Lakehead Campground, or the national park there was no water in those little fingers that I was showing you. But it's a good thing there's water now, so that's a good thing. But so I'm happy to say there is water in Lake Shasta. Not much, but there's some water there. You guys can't really see how far down it is, but it's a long ways down there, and I don't know what that is, but I'm going to have to look into it and let you guys know what that big piece of iron sticking out of there. I'm thinking it's the original tower that was on the video, but I'm not sure, but I'll check into it and let you guys know. On camera, it's very difficult to see. My mouth is so numb. It's very difficult to see the distance of what you're looking at, but I'm looking at a truck way over there, and the water line is supposed to be up by the trees. So I'm going to try to zoom in and show you that truck. See, I can hardly even see it on the video, so I'm not sure if I can get to it, but I'm pointing right at it. So oh, there it is right there. You can see how far out that truck is and what it looks like, how I'm looking at it. Like way out there. And that kind of gives you an idea how much water should be there that's not. Well, this is how much water is coming out of out of the dam right now. Not very doggone much. Of course, I don't know anything about how dams work, you know, so who am I to say? But I know in some of those pictures you can just see water just gushing out of there. Not much coming out there right now, but I don't know if that's the normal or the not norm, but anyway, this is a magnificent structure. Like an engineering marvel, they say. I have to agree. Well, we're gonna head back up to the tiny house. I'm gonna have a little something to eat. We got here pretty early, so I'm gonna have a little something to eat and kind of reflect on this. I feel a little bit better than I did last weekend. And if you didn't see that video last weekend, I'll put it in the description down below so you guys can at least take a look at it and see what I'm talking about, why I was so mortified. But after talking to those people and you know, kind of looking at the lake, there is water in the lake. Again, there's not much, and I guess it's happened before, like I said, in 77. So, and they made it through that. So I'm hoping that we can make it through this too. So anyway, I'll catch you guys back up at the tiny house. Well, I'm back here at the tiny house. I'm sure it's sure nice to go back home every day when you go someplace that's whether it's overwhelming, whether it's beautiful, whether it's yucky. It's always nice to be back home. And the view that I have here of all the mountains and of course all the beautiful the dam that was here is pretty nice to just be home. And I can make a little something to eat. In fact, Bernie and I are going to have a little something to eat and kind of hang out for just a little bit. It's really nice here. The not being on the bridge there or not being on the dam, really nice. So now I'm not even like, I was freezing over there earlier, but now it's probably 65 right here in the parking lot. So anyway, I'm going to go find a place to park tonight, and I'll catch you guys when I get a place to park, and we'll chitty chat just for a few minutes. Anyway, we're driving a little bit looking for a place to camp tonight. I'm not sure where I'm going to camp at, but just got to thinking, looking at the scenery around here and how beautiful this part of the country is. It made me think of how fortunate we are. How fortunate we are, even though sometimes we're in the middle of turmoil, we're in the middle of sadness and anger and frustration in our lives. It's easy to forget how fortunate we are to live in such a fabulous place. There's so many people in this world that don't have the things that we have. And I know a lot of us don't have a lot of money. A lot of people have a lot of money, and a lot of us don't have a lot of money. But I think you can make it what you want to make it with remembering the things that we do have, we're lucky to have. We're just lucky to have some of the things we have. So that being said, I'm driving around thinking, where am I going to park today? And I think there's a Walmart I passed up here, and I think maybe I'll Walmart park today. Who knows? Maybe I'll Walmart park, but I'll let you guys know where I park at. Good morning, everyone. Well, we ended up parking in a parking lot. It wasn't Walmart. We ended up parking in a parking lot last night. Let me show you where we're at. Planet Fitness. Here we are. Giant parking lot. That's where we ended up parking last night. It was free, and actually, you know, as you can see, I'm relatively level. So, free parking. How do you beat that? Nobody bothered me whatsoever. So, had a great time yesterday. Thank you guys for hanging out with me yesterday. And thank you guys for coming along with me today. So, we are going to hit the road. I don't know where I'm going, but as usual, you're going to come along with me if you'd like to come along. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoyed any of this video, give me a little thumbs up, hit that little bell icon, subscribe to the channel if you can, or if you would, and I appreciate you. So we'll catch you next time, and thank you.